Gargun had always found solace in the gentle hum of city life, where towering buildings kissed the sky and the streets pulsed with the rhythm of hurried footsteps and honking cars. Yet, on this fateful day, an eerie stillness shrouded the familiar streets of his once bustling neighborhood. Unease gnawed at the edges of his consciousness, leaving a bitter taste of foreboding in his mouth. It all began with subtle murmurs, quiet whispers in the shadows. News of a strange ailment, an enigmatic disease that eluded identification, was spreading through the city like wildfire. Reports of its peculiar symptoms left a chill down the spines of those who dared to listen. The newsfeed on Gargun's phone displayed headlines in bold red letters: "Baffling disease grips the city. Authorities investigate." He skimmed through the articles, growing increasingly unsettled with each sentence describing the unknown illness. High fever, uncontrollable tremors, and hallucinations were just a few of the reported symptoms. But what made this affliction truly horrifying was the inexplicable transformation it caused in its victims. Gargun's heart raced as he read accounts of people undergoing a grotesque metamorphosis, their bodies morphing into something insect-like. The images accompanying the articles were chilling: a woman, her skin cracked and mottled, resembling the chitinous exoskeleton of an insect. Panic gripped the city as more cases were reported. Quarantine zones were established and the infected were isolated, yet the relentless spread of the disease persisted. As days turned into a blur of fear and confusion, Gargun noticed peculiar changes within his own body. He examined his skin, praying it was a figment of his imagination. But reality struck him hard when he saw the tiny, delicate mandibles that had sprouted near his temples. A wave of horror surged through him and he stumbled backward, struggling to accept the unimaginable truth. He was succumbing to the same fate that haunted the city, a fate worse than any nightmare he had ever conceived. He reached out to Gortali, his beloved girlfriend, desperate for comfort and reassurance, but her replies were incomprehensible, a strange clicking sound piercing the line. Gortali was already transformed, her voice replaced by the haunting communication of an insect. Time seemed to blur as Gargun grappled with the horror of his own metamorphosis, his body betraying him, betraying his humanity. A sense of helplessness enveloped him as he faced the cruel reality that he was becoming one of them, becoming an ant. In the depths of despair, a seed of determination sprouted within him. He knew he had to uncover the truth, to understand the source of this plague and the purpose it served. His journey into the heart of darkness had just begun, an odyssey through the shadows of a city gripped by an insidious metamorphosis.